Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. As you can see, we are back playing more Project Hospital, and I'm officially hooked. So hooked that I have filmed 3 videos back to back. But yeah, we are back. I'm super obsessed, and we're just gonna go ahead and hop right back in. Okay, so I realized that I spelt I spelt gray wrong. I spelt it gray instead of gray, as in like the color versus a name. So we will need to update that. But we are back. This is where we ended off. Our hospital looks like it is in shambles, but it is not. It is actually fully functioning. We expanded our radiology in the last episode, so now we have the ability to take x-rays, and we have a little waiting room here. However, radiology has a lot of other rooms, so I don't know at what point it's going to tell us we need the rooms. I guess when patients have a diagnosis that requires us or has symptoms that requires us to go in. But yeah, let's go ahead and change her name to Gray. But yeah, so we just started with the basics for right now. We haven't had anyone sent to radiology because we opened it right at the end of the last episode. So we'll see how that goes when we start getting patients in. Let's fast forward to when we open. We have objectives to get 30 patients, and I think that's going to give us some more money, and then to open a lab clinic, which the labs, there's a few, I think. There's a few labs. Yeah, so only going to we're only going to be required to open up the hematology lab, but there's still 2 other labs. So I guess again, as customers, as patients need it, we'll open it as it goes. So we'll see how that goes. We currently have like 5 doctors, 2 are interns, including Haven Gray, and I hired another intern because we need to. Oh, look, our janitor finally decided to arrive to work. She's been at home her last 2 shifts. There's only one of her, but still, I feel like, why are you not here? Oh, we are open already. Okay. We are open. So we have Jessica Martinez here. I didn't even see all of these people come in here. Hopefully we have enough doctors. In the last episode, we did have to expand because we didn't. All right. So Jessica Martinez. Few options here. She has fatigue, nasal congestion, headache, and a fever. All right, let's just go ahead and do a physical examination. And let's do a nasal cavity test. I feel like that'll definitely tell us something. See how many people we have going on here. So I believe when you, or I thought, you go into this view at the bottom, when you click on each area, it tells you how many people are in the waiting area right here. So we have 3 waiting right now. We also just opened, so I wish it showed us in the live view, and if there's a way to see that, let me know. So in the last episode, we got quite a few grants, and we ended off with a $30,000 grant. So that got us to like almost 90,000. But then I went in and added some more decor to the hospital. So hopefully, treating 30 patients will, I don't know, get us some more money because we need money. We need money to keep expanding. And I'm really trying not to have to take out a loan. Okay, sinusitis. Let's go ahead and get her some nasal spray, some rest, nasal drops. This thing, I'm not sure how to say it, and this one. And we'll send her on her merry way. All right, looks like we are filling up with patients. Now, you can change the level of how precise you are on your diagnosis. So you can choose like medium. So they're like gonna try to diagnose them, right? You can do easy, which is like, I think they're gonna like, I don't know if they necessarily guess, they just like won't take a lot of time to figure it out. And then hard will be they like try very hard to figure out what the issue is. So we could change it, but I'm gonna keep it on medium because I don't want it to be on hard. That'll really delay us. And easy, we just probably won't get. Whoa, we are at 5 stars prestige. That's what I'm talking about. We'll see if that lasts with no clear diagnosis. Who is this for? Who was that? Whose patient is this? Thomas. All right, let's see. This is likely nail thickening. We had someone else like this before. Consider adding more diagnosis equipment. Do we really need that to figure this out? Oh, some sampling. Microbiology lab. That's not even the lab, the first lab we'd be opening. The first lab would be hematology. Oh, yeah. So we probably will need to go ahead and expand the radiology and then the labs. However, we have no other way to diagnose. I'm gonna go ahead because we had someone similar to this. Well, it's nail thickening and discoloration. Let's open this up. So I think if it's athlete's foot, they'd have something else. And there's only one other hidden. I'm gonna go ahead and say nail fungus. We'll call it a day. And hopefully that's what it is. Wow, our janitor is actually here doing actual work. This is the longest I've ever seen her here. She's also 22, so she really don't care. In reality, she really don't. And you know what? I guess fair enough, I guess. Have we had anyone go to x-ray? Nope. Not yet. John is just living life. He is just living life over there. I would like to see what we get for treating 30 patients, and then depending on how much money we get, we'll probably go ahead and try to expand. Oh, no clear diagnosis. Let's see what it is here. This is the intern. Okay, vomiting, excessive, that, diarrhea, and bloating. This seems very similar to the patient we had that had lactose intolerance. Let's just look here. See what else it could have been. So, it might be Crohn's disease, which is, I feel like, two completely different things, the diagnosis, right? Like these are nowhere near related. So that's kind of crazy if it's not. It also needs to go to general surgery department, which I just don't think they would have that diagnosis if that's actually what it is. So we're going to say lactose intolerant, and we'll see if they end up coming back. Hopefully not, but I haven't had anyone return, not to my knowledge, but my brain also really sucks. So I don't know. Look how many people our chief has seen compared to like literally everybody else. Everybody else has seen like 3 people, including myself. He's a boss. He is a boss for sure. Oh, you know what? I need to get some windows in these offices because they're off of the windows are good, I think. It's off of the parking lot. So let me just do that really quick. Okay. It's just apparently it's good to have windows. So I love that there's elements in this game, like it's raining right now. Oh my gosh, I do this all the time. I'm like, why are they not doing anything? It's because I haven't given them the treatments. Ay, ay, ay. All right, she should be good to go. Send her home. All right, we're at 20 patients. I don't know if we're going to hit it, but hit it before we close, but we'll see. Also, when we open up the labs and fully, expand the x-ray or the radiology, it doesn't make us any money. So we do lose out on money. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, so we have 4 hidden symptoms. She has a cough. She doesn't look too good. All right, let's do a physical examination. Let's do thorax and nasal. I feel like those really help us and kind of narrow it down. Because right now it could be, there it is. Just like that. Okay, let's skip to the next day. I did clean up our parking lot. It was looking, real cracked and it had a lot of puddles, so I went through and cleaned it up so it looked a little better. The street still needs to be worked on. We have lots of cracks here, but technically that's not on us, even though we will fix it. But I just wanted to do the parking lot because it was really bothering me. All right, let's get to 8 o'clock so we can get some people in. Oh, all right, it reset. I just realized that it reset. Dang it. It's not gonna... Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna hit the 30. I guess we probably need to... Yeah, we're always gonna hit 25, so we need to take on something else. Let's take on Oopsie. And then we can also help Haven get a little more experience because we'll get 500 XP for all player created characters. There's only one, which is Haven Gray. She is the sister of Meredith Gray, if you haven't watched any of my other episodes. So they're going to send us 10 people. So it is going to get busy for sure, but we were able to handle it without anyone complaining, I think. Right? No one complained, right? It's not going to show us, but we were able to handle it. So hopefully we can. All right, we are already open. Didn't even realize. Okay. Hidden symptoms. Interesting. Let's do a physical examination. I don't know what these other two would have to do with it. I don't know if this is going to help Crumbly now. Okay. We had someone like this, right? I don't know if it was right, however. Okay, let's just go with the 54%. Oh, boom. Just like that, we got it. Objective complete for insurance company. Objective for insurance company has been completed. Reach controlled ratings of 80%. So she was rewarded 500 XP. That's great. Let's see what she looks like now. Where her stats are looking like. Okay, so she jumped up to 24%. She was at like, I think 10 when we last checked. So, okay. Very good. What's the next objective? Correctly diagnose patients of control doctors in intern mode 10. So we have to correctly diagnose 10 people. All right, let's see how it goes. So it says correctly diagnose, but it didn't give us one for that. So that's interesting. Go to... Oh, we might have to do an x-ray. Whoa. Let's do a physical examination first, just to make sure. All right. Whoa. Okay, so we have foot injury, warmth, swelling, pain, bruise, tenderness, and limited leg motion. So we definitely have to do an x-ray, and I would like to see this done. So he's waiting now in our new waiting room with our glass fancy doors. Who is this? Someone else she's taken on. Insomnia or chronic fatigue. Depression, sleeping problems. Let's do evaluation, examination, and speech. Let's see our x-ray guy over here getting his x-ray. It's interesting, we didn't get a tick off for correctly diagnosing the other guy, even though it was 100%. So that's interesting. Insomnia. Okay, let's see if we get one for this guy. Mark Garcia. He can go home. I don't know. We're not getting it. That's interesting. Ooh, we get $50,000 if we complete this. All right, so we got the x-ray. It is indeed a foot contusion, also known as a bruise. All right. Cruising for a bruising. All right. Let's go ahead and get in a bandage, ice wrap recommendations, that and numbing ointment, and send him on his merry way. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Whoa. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, employee leveled up, specialization available. Employee leveled up is now a resident and and has selected first specialization. If you'd like to change it, the earlier the better. So she already selected a specialization. which is what? Huh, her diagnosis is really low, even though she's like a genius. Oh, acute medicine. But we can't. Oh, ooh, should we change her to general surgery? But does it make any sense because we don't have surgery right now, but it says the earlier the better. Huh. General surgery. General surgery specialization is used in examinations and for prescribing treatments at general surgery departments and allows the doctor to assist the surgery. Selecting this will replace the current specialization and will set the level to 0. I kind of want to do it. I just hate for her to waste her time in emergency to then switch it over. Let's see. Does that... It's just, but she can still work here, right, as a doctor? I think so. Oh, that was a big one. She got 540 for that. Ooh, we have 7 people waiting. Okay. All right, we have another foot contusion. Let's get them out of here. In intern mode. Hold on. I'm not in the right mode. I think that's what it is. Dang it, that's a waste. Intern mode. How do I know which is which? No hint. Yikes. Hide number of symptoms or disable pulsing hidden symptoms. Let's do disable pulsing hidden symptoms. Okay, this should do the trick. I don't know if we're gonna hit this today, but we'll see. All right, let's get the next person and see how this goes. I hope she's taking a break. She is, okay. Oh my gosh, all her needs are completely depleted. She better go to the bathroom. She's not. Oh my gosh, that is so incredibly frustrating. More so because I don't know how to fix it. Okay, so this seems to be working now. I thought it was going to take away the pulsing though, so that's interesting, but whatever. All right, we definitely need to get a labs going, because 3 is not so great. We can go with lactose intolerance, just no guarantee. We're gonna say lactose intolerance just so we can get the patients treated up. And we'll see if she returns. Again, I have really not been paying attention to see if there's anyone who looks familiar and has returned, if I'm being honest. Tenderness leg injury. Let's just send them for an x-ray. Oh, this patient is about to leave. Frank. I diagnosed him. Why is he still here, I wonder? Alright, we have Kate Smith. Hay fever or chlorine gas poisoning. I mean, that is... Are those really that similar? Internal medicine, I don't think it's gas poisoning. But let's do a physical examination and I was gonna say skin allergy test. Yeah, let's do a skin allergy test. Hay fever. Okay. Very good. Let's get her out of here. And ideally get Frank back, please. There he is. Alright. Objective complete. Oh, no money. Womp womp. Uh, so it increases to 20 patients per day, which is great, but also like, oh. Alright, is that everybody? After that guy, yep. Okay, oh, we're at 100K, which is not a lot when you're editing and building. But let's see what our numbers look like. So we made 8,000. We're gonna have wages taken out because the day is not over yet. Yesterday, we had a total of 3,000. So, we're trying to do something. All right, let's do some expanding. So we need labs. So we'll start with the hematology. I just want to get layouts for some more doctor's offices over here because I think we should have quite a few doctor's offices on this side as well. And then we'll start the hematology, the labs behind it, maybe, or even over here. I'm just going to go and put some just layouts for some doctor's offices and then we'll get started on our labs. Okay, so here we are. I added 3 doctor's offices here, and this little space I might leave for a janitor's office for the labs, because they could use one, and I could just copy this over. I think this one might be a little bit bigger than the original one we have, but let's go ahead and head over here and see what we need to do. So we need a waiting room, and I think we should just use. I was going to use this space, but eventually this will open back up that way, so maybe not. Maybe we'll just do over here. We need a hematology lab. Let's just move it back because I don't know, I feel like the labs are gonna be like, I don't know, I just feel like they're gonna require a lot of stuff. And let's just lay out everything else while we're at it. And then maybe we can make this, I don't know what would go there. Because we'll have the cleaning closet. How big is this? 5 by 3. And what's this one? This one's tiny. 5 by 2. So a little more space. Probably need another restroom. Okay. Let me get some walls up and then I'll probably do maybe a speed through of me filling everything in. Okay, here we are. And we now have our labs. We don't even have the x-ray yet. That we still have to do. But I feel like we get lab requests more than the radiology. So we're down to $50,000, but we have all of our labs that we need for now. So we'll see how that goes. Everything is decorated. We have a bathroom over here. Oh, I need to put a janitor's closet and probably move this seat. But then whenever we need, we will make these on the right hand side all more doctor's offices. So yeah, now we just need to add some staff. Okay, so definitely not Karen. Of course, Karen Smith is unpleasant. The other two are junior scientists, so they're like hiring interns basically, but this one has a little bit better. He's fast learner, so we may hire him just to save some costs, and then we have, our top guy over here, William. I mean, neurology is really just not helping us right now, so let's go ahead and just get Paul. Whoa, did I know this was gonna happen? I think I did. So we completed the objective and we were rewarded with $50,000. Great, because we need it. So they are hired. Okay, what's interesting is that it's saying that we don't have a microbiology lab nor a histology lab. Okay, let's make sure we have all the equipment. Oh, we don't have. When did we get rid of the trash? We definitely had a trash in there. Okay, what's missing here? Medical. We do have. Oh, it's not accessible. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do it that way. All right, now we should have one of you. Okay, there we go. I'm about to say, really? That just doesn't make any sense. Okay. Wow, we need a lot of people. Okay, so Daniel, he's an intern 139. We're definitely going to go ahead and get. Oh, is that two intern? I mean, junior scientist. That's two people. I should probably hire William. I'm going to get him. I'll get him over here. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do William. Okay. Let's get a cleaning closet over here really quick. Okay, and we'll have to. Oh, look at that. So I added two closets or two shelves, and I guess per each shelf you have to hire someone. I'm not doing that, so I definitely am going to delete one of those. We'll go ahead and get another janitor. We probably should get a master janitor. Let's unlock the traits. Early bird, slow learner, fast, late, hard worker, 182. Let's get Nancy. And then we'll go ahead and delete this other one. They probably need a break room over here, but I'll probably add that off camera. Okay, great. All of our people, well, I'll change their scrub colors as well. Okay, well, we have officially expanded. I'm excited. We're growing. How's Haven doing? Diagnosis is still very low. Don't know what that's about. But okay, I think I'm going to end off this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know down below how you feel about the series, any tips or tricks you want to leave for me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, that really helps the channel. And if you really liked it, why not subscribe? Thank you guys again for watching, and I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world. Bye.